What's going on? Welcome to Ravenport, the Grind Up, episode 14 here with myself, Lunatic Calm. As said, we knocked out a whole bunch of fertilization contracts. I believe we made 120 something thousand dollars, 138,000, somewhere around there. Only 21 on our harvest income because we sold off that barley for the great demand they had over there. All of our cottons came up. Got the second stage fertilization and everything done on all that good stuff right there. So did that behind the scenes for you. They are boom ready to go right there. We're gonna see if we can get a couple of things going here. As you can tell, we went down on money. We had 400,000. I changed some stuff up. We got a hayloft now over there by the sheepies. It's where I'm gonna turn the grass into hay and then fill it full of hay. And then I figure I might as well go ahead and keep the straw whenever I start planting some cereal crops. And so we're gonna collect the straw and everything like that. I'll have a little bit of something else to sell over there. As you see, the wool's starting to pick back up. Big mess to clean up here with the sheep. I'm sure they're gonna need some stuff over there their way. Got some mowing to do. Got some cotton to harvest, but that's a good thing about them cotton harvesters. They're pretty good about hired workers. So you can just throw somebody off in there and get them going, and then we may see what we have over here as far as the contract goes. I was kind of hoping field 8 would come up, but as of right now, I don't see it up. So I mean, we'll go for the next best thing that I can tolerate harvesting. How about that? That's what we're gonna do right here. We're gonna see what we got price wise. Ooh, what is that? Yeah, I bet that's $59,000. We're gonna stay away from that. Uh, um, Let's see. We're probably going to go for this contract right here. Harvest us some canola in field 4. $18,000. So, bam, we're going to go ahead and accept that contract. We're going to get that going here in a second. We got to get this cotton harvester running. We got some cotton to get in. Hopefully, we make a good chunk of change on that. Like I said, took a big hit because I have made a purchase besides the hay barn. We're going to have to do some more setting up over there for the hay loft. I need to get some gravel put around there. So, hopefully I can get to that sometime behind the scenes for you guys. And a couple of the fields that we do own, they're going to need an adequate driveway, like something that we can actually pull up there instead of going over some humps and bumps and all that. I need to hurry up and purchase this land here around me, this extra land, so I can terraform some of this stuff down. But let's get this cotton harvester going over here. Like I said, it's got a little bit of cotton in it, 6%. I'm glad we got the percentage down so I can actually call out what it is right here. We're going to get this guy going. Was that field 4? I believe we're going to have to get our harvester down there and go ahead and take our truck down there. Probably going to go ahead and just use the truck is what I'm thinking. I know one thing we need to purchase, and I can still take out a loan, is an auger wagon. That would help us out a lot. But like I said, we did make a big purchase. I don't know if y'all noticed that our planters were missing. That's right. We got rid of the planters that we had. Got us a couple more, another planter, another seeder. So we got rid of the planter and the seeder and got us 2 more. They're going to help us open up the range. That way we can do some planting contracts. They're not the biggest thing out of the box, but they're going to be something that's going to be speedy and adequate for us being able to do some harvesting contracts too. Contracts have been making the most money for us here on the Grind Up. And so, yeah, with episode 14, like I said, we're going to get into some new equipment. We're going to get some cotton harvested. We're going to start a contract. And, yeah, we're going to have some fun here on the Grind Up Ravenport, episode 14. How was everybody's Friday? Hope everybody had a great Friday. Hope Saturday's going good for you guys. Weather-wise, everything like that. What are y'all doing on y'all's weekend? What did y'all do on y'all's weekend? Y'all should be getting this here today. My Saturday, y'all Saturday, the Saturday, some people Sunday. But you know how it is. Been having a pretty good weekend, pretty good so far so good. Like I said, farm's been doing great. We had an exceptional day yesterday here on the Grind Up, episode 13. And so as said, I'm going to try to get these episodes out daily now. Can focus my time on episodes and everything like that. And so, yeah, glad to have you all as a part of that. Like I said, if you like what you see, leave a like. If you don't, go ahead and leave a dislike. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, something like that. Comments always help. I love to hear input on whatever. We are slowly grinding ourselves back up, getting some other farms ready so we can do the Just Farm It series, which won't be episodes in itself. It's just going to be me working on some other farms if I don't feel like doing the grind. You know what I mean? And so get to see some aspects of some different farms that I got running and maybe get some ideas from that, see how I got them set up and stuff like that. So we got a lot of great stuff planned. for the future, like I said. But to grind up, I don't quit, and so we're going to keep on doing this right here and keep going. I still don't know what the goal is. I don't know if it's going to be to own every field, if it's going to be to hit a certain dollar amount, you know, or what. But we'll have to figure something out on that. Like I said, as far as I can grind, we're going to grind, that's for sure. Here on the grind up, like I said, I've been enjoying it. I do have a pretty much, I would say it's start from new farmer, kind of like I did here, but it's going to be where I don't take out no kind of loan, use the money that we got, the equipment that we got, etc., etc., instead of how I usually get rid of some equipment and do it that way. So if we can get us a cheap auger wagon, we might go ahead and purchase us an auger wagon too. We're going to take a big hit, but like I said, we can take a loan. It just might be better instead of running a truck through the field and all that stuff. But we're going to get this harvester down here. Let me make sure I'm right to field 4 for the harvesting contract. Get that underway so we can get that money right there. Get back here, probably check on the cotton harvester. It's probably going to be ready to get moved. We're going to be moving it around as we can. I do really need to mow bad. So hopefully we'll get to that before this episode's over with. But like I said, lots of work to do here. Yeah, so stay tuned. Like I said, we've got plenty of stuff to do. We're going to stay busy. As busy as, hey, the busier we are, the more money we make. That's what I like about it. And so that's what we're doing here with the grind ups. Just trying to make money, trying to keep the farm going. Like I said, we need some of this money here pretty quick, because I'm going to need to fill seeders and etc. and fertilizer spreaders, lime spreader, you know, all the works, like I said. So I'm going to have to get some money coming back in after that hit. I really don't want to tap into a loan, but it's good to always have that option. Good credit always pays off, that's for sure. And so we'll see what we have to do, but hopefully we can avoid doing that just by a couple of quick turnarounds right here. Likewise, with if we can get this contract knocked out, maybe get on another harvesting contract, like I said, we can keep this thing moving while we got it down on this end of the farm. Or here on Ravenport. Like I said, there's plenty of stuff that needs to be done around this area, so if we can get this thing down here and keep it busy, get our cotton knocked out, get our cotton sold, we'll just work on everything else we got there at the farm and make sure it stays going and running as smooth as possible. But yeah, like I said, so I'm pleased. I am fairly happy with how smooth the action's been here lately. Don't want to jinx myself, but man, it almost looks like I know how to farm. Yeah, that's what, you know, it's always a good thing. But like I said, I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Having a good weekend myself. Moving right along. Ooh, I wonder if that's going to come up right there. Wouldn't mind doing that right there. Sunflowers right there ready to go. We got a few contracts to look at, like I said, but we're going to knock this one out first. It's our big money maker. Yes, we could do the $59,000 potato harvesting contract, but nope. No. Okay, there's a reason why I don't have any kind of potato plant stuff or sugar beet stuff or anything like that at the moment. I'm not ready for that. I like cereal crops a lot better. Working with your grass, your silage, etc., etc. Like, there's plenty of money to be made there, and plus contracts. If you really want to do root crops, it's my personal opinion. You know, it's just my personal opinion. You really want to do root crops, man, just do a contract when they have one up. You know, I know that there's a charge, you know, like I said, for them leasing the equipment out for you. Look into that. See what kind of charge you're willing to take. You know, there might be a couple of them up at one time or something like that. If it's not too much of a hit to the pocket, go ahead and have them lease it out. You can experience the fun of root crops, as I guess, if you're a fan of root crops, that way, without having to invest in the equipment and etc., etc. Like I said, still make you a little bit of money that way too. And if you enjoy it, that's what you do right there. Like I said, I am not shunning root crops at all. Like I said, I just haven't got to that point yet. I know I'm going to have to once I get my piggies. And so that's just something that I will get to when we get there. That's for sure. For right now, let's get this guy started right here. Check back on that cotton harvester over there. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he's not going to be done yet. But about time we spam some vehicles back over there, he should be getting close to his last few passes. We're going to have to upgrade a harvester. I'm just saying, if we're going to be doing these contracts right here, my gosh, pretty sure we're going to be busy. Good thing this isn't a high in yield crop, so maybe I'll be able to chase it around, see what's going on with that. Hang on, let me see. What do I have that set on? Am I going to, oh, this doesn't drop straw anyways. Well, here we go. Forget I'm on canola. And so it usually doesn't yield that high, but we'll see. It's a pretty good sized field right here with field 4. And so we're going to get that going right there. Bam. Check on old Cotton Eye Joe right here. Uh, uh, okay. Doing pretty good right there. I can deal with that. Let's go ahead and go over here and check out some auger wagons, guys. Come on, man. I got to try to make my life a little bit easier right here. 59,000 for the Kinsey right here. We might have to take a loan out. My gosh, we might have to take a loan out. Do I really want to? No, but we'll go ahead and do that, and if we need to, we'll get to that as we get there. Let's see what we're going to do right here. We're going to do wide tires. Yeah, we'll probably do wide tires. Let's make it look beefy. There we go. Right there with the Kinsey auger wagon. Bam. That also gives me a chance to be able to come down here and show y'all what we got. Did I buy that? I bought that, didn't I? I better not have leased that. My gosh, did I lease it? Okay, I bought it. Good, 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 good. Alright, so we're going to hop over here in La Tractor. One of these guys that's just sitting here, 8400, my favorite one, 8400R, I'm just saying. 450 horsepower, highest horsepower John Deere we have in game. I mean, if you're not counting harvesters or whatever. But as far as doing work goes, we're going to get down here, we're going to pick up that Kinsey auger wagon, get this tractor down there set up with our harvester. Cotton harvester be ready to move in a pass, maybe two. Get him moved off down here to these other wonderful looking cotton fields. Like I said, it should put out some cotton. That's what I'm having for. Even a bale would make me happy. I'm not even gonna lie, even a bale. But I'm hoping to get at least 2 bales off these little fields that we got going. I'm thinking about selling some fields here when we get back to around $500,000. Might sell off some of these smaller fields and purchase us a big field. I know a lot of you aren't fans of double cropping something or something like that, but if we can get a big enough field to where it'll actually pay off to have, 2 and 2, maybe some cotton and then maybe some, soybeans or, et cetera, to split the field somehow. Hey, if it makes us more money, that's all that matters. I want money crops. That's what we're about. So we get to $500,000, we're probably going to sell off some fields, buy some better fields, some bigger fields, some fields we can, oh, car! Who parks a car right there in the middle of the road? My gosh, I'm just telling you. They better watch out. They don't understand a lunatic's coming through. But yeah, guys, need to come down here later and pick up these brand new planters, as you see. Wow, look at what we got right there. And we do own those guys with the harvesting contracts, or the fertilizing contracts we did. We now own 2-horse beautiful planter and seeder. Like I said, I love the Pronto, always been a fan of it. Like I said, we needed something that was going to be speedy. Gets the job done, like I said, and those 2 guys right there will be able to knock it out. Plus, we got a little bit of, oh no, train. Am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? Not going to make it. Not going to make it. Okay. Not going to make it. Hey, I was impatient. I guess I need to have a little bit more patience. Here we go. Now let's move across right here, but we'll be able to knock out some planting contracts now, including being able to knock out our stuff in a timely manner. And also we're getting away from some of them planters that we had in the cedar that we had that, or the cedar, excuse me, that we had that didn't have the fertilization option. Both of these do have the fertilization option, so I can cut down on how much I'm spending on fertilizer. Like I said, just go with my first round spread, cultivate that in, go ahead and start planting afterwards, and then wham bam, thank you man, it is good to go. But if for some reason something comes up, we'll always have the spraying option too. So did keep the sprayer, going to keep that. Said weeds will be coming on, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of Cadillacing without these weeds. I kind of enjoy not having the weeds around. It's kind of peaceful. I admit I miss the pretty flowers. Well, weeds, if that's what you're, but I miss the pretty little weeds. And so we'll see. We'll see how that turns out right there. But for right now, like I said, we're going to get this Kinsey auger wagon down here, get it staged up, move the cotton harvester, hop into the big truck, bring the big truck down here. That way we can fill that bad boy up and get it ran in, like I said. So efficiency, that's what we're trying to do. Oh, there went a sign. That's for you, DJ. There went a sign. There's your sign. They're doing pretty good on driving, but yeah, I guess that one right there just happened to jump out at me. At least that's going to be my excuse. Wham, bam, thank you. We're going to park this thing right here, turn the lights off, turn it off. Whoop, here we go. Pop into the cotton harvester. Oh, don't y'all like that? It's almost like I had it planned that way, wasn't it? Yeah, sure you not. It was just the luck of the draw. Get this bad boy down the road. We're sitting at 38%. It wasn't bad off that one field right there. We were at 6% when we started in this thing. And so we might get that bale wish that I want after all. So we're going to have to get that bale hauled in there here later, hopefully. If we make it to that, if we make it that far. Like I said, I like to run 30-minute episodes. But like I said, hey, coming out every day, you'll be able to see what's going on. For sure, for sure. Some of them I will do some behind the scenes prep. What I'm thinking about doing, it'd be a cool little thing to add to the grind up series, is doing a 15-minute episode, if you will, but really the backstage pass to the getting set up for the next episode. You know, so like say episode 15 is coming next. I'll do a little prelude to that. That'll be the prep work for episode 15. So you get to see what I'm doing behind the scenes, what I'm rocking out to whenever I'm listening to the sweet tunes that I got that I am allowed to listen to without having to worry about copyright. And so you get to hear me jam out. Won't be very much talking at all, if any at all. Like I said, it'll be a little quick 15 minutes showing you what's going into the prep work, some of the planting stuff, some of the other stuff that I don't have to deal with, so you can see what's going on behind the scenes. Let me know if that's a good idea. Would you like to see some backstage prep work along with the episode to follow later on that day, etc., etc.? I figured I could hit you the prep work first thing in the morning, and around the afternoon time go ahead and throw you the finished product whenever it comes to the episode. But just let you see what goes on backstage. Did I turn that thing on? Is it on? Did I turn it on? There we go. Let you see what goes on backstage, what really goes into getting all these episodes set up and etc. I don't mind doing that at all, and I think it would be an awesome thing to add to the channel. And so I look forward to doing that. I hope y'all look forward to seeing that. But that's what we're going to try to do right there for you guys, is have some backstage prep work for the following episode coming next, which will be episode 15. So we're going to try to start it there. I was doing that here for 14. It didn't work out too well. Yeah, I messed up, didn't turn the mic on, wasn't recording no audio, etc., etc. So we're going to scratch that prep work for right now on this one. You're just going to jump straight into the work itself. So, but yeah, great weekend going on so far. Getting plenty of stuff done here on the grind up. Feels good to actually be back here and be able to get the episodes coming back out to you guys. I appreciate the patience. I know a lot of you were asking, did you just stop doing your episodes, blah, 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 this and that. No, it didn't stop. I had got really busy. Still pretty busy, but a 30-minute episode that I can throw out. And plus, I don't know how many episodes I actually may or may not have recorded at the time. And so that's what we're doing here. Like I said, being able to get these episodes coming out. But yeah, good Saturday for sure. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Like I said, leave a comment, open for anything that I can possibly do to make this series any better to anybody. Like I said, what kind of animals you want to see here, what kind of crops do you want to see planted, what kind of equipment do you want to see me run. We can always downsize. We can downsize here at the farm and get some other stuff going. It's really up to what you guys want to watch. Sitting there at 77% in the harvester, it's going to need to be chased down, probably on this way back through. So by the time I get this truck down there, should work out perfect. I'm hoping. Go ahead and open that tarp right there so we can blow out all that loose slag down the road, make somebody mad behind us, clog a radiator, something like that. I don't know, but we're going to go ahead and have it opened up and get it down here. Little bumpty bump right there, bam, bam. Yeah, smooth action though, like I said, getting a good rhythm going down here on the grind up, really enjoying that. Need to slow down before I have a wreck, because I won't enjoy that. But no, everything's been going good here. It's always good when you're on your farm to get in a good rhythm. Once you get that good rhythm, like it to me makes it a lot more fun. Like I said, the first part, of the grind is trying to get established, trying to get stuff figured out, figure out what angle I'm going to take, etc., etc., what's going to make us the most money, what's going to get me here, what's going to get me there. And so once those angles are figured out and you get a rhythm and you get a good routine going with whatever cycle you're running through or however you're doing it, it all falls into place. That's just the way I feel, at least. All falls into place. Yeah, episode 13, like I said, I was a little rusty on that bad boy. That's because it's been a while since I've had to do any recording, do any episodes, so, somewhat here and there, and some of the ones that I had pre-recorded, they weren't up to par. They weren't up to par for me. And so getting these back out, getting back into the groove of the recording thing, like I said, instead of worrying about the live streams all the time, man, it just makes it more peaceful. And I think I put out better content that way, for sure. Plus, it lets y'all keep tabs on what Lunatic's doing and what I'm doing and how the family's doing and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, the family's doing great. Baby Maddie should be due. They're saying April 29th, but they're saying as soon as she gives the go-ahead, pretty much, and wants to pop out, they're going to go ahead and take her. So that's what we're looking forward to right there. But Baby Lunatic's doing great. Everybody else here at the family's doing great. Had a little scare the other night with my brother, but he is doing well from what I'm hearing. Still prayers and well wishes for everybody in the family, like I said, would help us all out a lot. And likewise, anybody has anything going on, whatever, let us know. Drop a comment in the chat, man. We got a whole team of prayer warriors pretty much for you guys that can back y'all with anything y'all got. Like I said, need somebody to talk to, whatever it is. Like I said, this is the place to come. I promise you that. We've been known to do that during live streams, but we can also cater to messages. If you don't want to leave it in the chat, like I said, send me a private message. We'll get to me that way, some way, some way, somehow. But don't ever think that y'all don't have nobody to talk to, and I always like to listen, but I really like to talk. I can promise y'all that. Drinking on a sweet tea over here, man. Good old sweet tea, I'm just saying. Sweet tea farming on a Saturday. My gosh, couldn't get no better than this. Maybe a barbecue. Get some bad weather rolling in though here in a little bit. So I'm kind of glad that I got the episodes timed out the way I do. I don't know what that may or may not do to me video gaming. That's for sure. But here we are. Here's what we're doing. Getting this crop. I got to remember that this isn't mine, man. I've been messing up some of the other times where I was actually taking this to my own silo. I hadn't had to use some of my own grain just to replace it. You know, you live and learn. You live and learn, so. Get that put into the truck. We're going to fill up the truck. Like I said, that's what we're going to do right here. Get this grain hauled in. Get this money that we got right here. What's this going to be? I believe $18,530. Not even 8% complete. Hop back down here to the, let me turn that off. Hashtag wasting diesel. Alright, let me hop back in that. Go like that. Doing good, 57% over here with the cotton, having that going through. Happy. That's what I can say is happy. Money making money right there. Fire this bad boy up. We're gonna get a couple of rounds going right here with the mower. I know you're like, oh, mowing what? But yeah, that's what we're doing. Let me see. Bam. Oh, get that back up. Go back here, there, bam. Here we go. Get this all nice and chopped up right here. Use every little bit of grass that I got right here that I can use. Like I said, give me that grass. That's what I want, that grass. We can go ahead and just zoom on up through here. Try to make it not too hard on the old windrow. Don't want to choke it up too much or get it caught up in some trees, something like that. But yeah, we got a little bit of grass at least right here that we can contend with, and it keeps some sheep happy, and so it keeps me happy. And so that's really all that matters right there. Is if the sheep are happy, I'm happy, because that means we're getting wool, we're getting money. And more baby sheep. That's what we need. More baby sheep. The more sheep, the more wool, the more money. I didn't even check. I know we had 21 sheep the other day. We got 22. See, we've already gained another sheep. We're going to need to clean big time. And this, we can add a little bit more grass here, a little bit more hay there, or a little bit more grass. Get them going there. I know they're going to need some agua. We're going to get them that water. Let them go down with that water. But yeah, so we got plenty of stuff to do. Like I said, I will for sure try to make sure I do the behind the scenes little 15-minute prep work for the episode 15, so you see what's going on, so you can actually see me maybe watering the sheep, cleaning up after the sheep, etc. See the finished product whenever it comes to this mowing and grass right here, us picking it all up, putting it in, or turning it, well, we're going to need a tedder. Plan on turning it into some hay, get that put in the barn, so they're going to be eating in style. They're going to be eating some hay coming right out of the silo, hay loft right there next to them. I do believe that was an addition that I did need to add. Like I said, loose hay bales. I don't really like running bells. For those of you that know, I'm more of a run it loose kind of, you know, hey, you don't, it just works better to me. Like I said, to each their own, but I'm not big on baling. Not that I won't if I don't have to, but if I don't have to, I'm not going to. Loose just seems more efficient. Like I said, we really need to forge and ship silo. I need a place to put TMR. I need a place to put regular grass. Like, so come on with it. Come on with it, Mr. Modern Man, or Woman, whatever it is. Give me that. Like I said, looking forward to Alien Jim converting some of his stuff from Mercury Farms over for us to have as actual mods in the Mod Hub. I can guarantee you I know what 90% of us are going to be running as far as silos go. And all that stuff. A big shout out to Alien Jim for that, and I'm sure a lot of people are happy about that. One of the main reasons why I play Mercury Farm, but I'm still going to play Mercury Farm because I love it. Like I said, so it's just going to be good to have that on some of the other farms that I do enjoy playing, and some of the ones I start. I don't like quitting a farm. You know, once I start on something, I like to finish it to the end. And so that's my thing with that is I won't ever be going anywhere, like I said. And just getting the swing of Mercury, like I said, it came out too late for me in 17 to really want to get a good kick out of it. And so now I got a good kick out of it. We're going to get something going for sure with it. That's a farm I got planned for you on the near future. Mercury Max is what I'm calling it. Like I said, you'll see why I'm calling it the Max, because we're going to be doing the Max on that bad boy. We got plenty of stuff to do, a lot of area to do it in, and so that's going to be great. Again, with Fort Marwell, because that thing is locked down like a fort, I got a good groove going on Marwell already. We're going to take a tour back to the John Deere farm, back to the Case farm. You're going to see how all of them are going and all that good stuff, like I said. So we are not running out of farms anytime soon, or anytime a farm. Yeah, trust me. Plenty of work, plenty of stuff to come out. Like I said, plenty of content. Appreciate your patience, everybody, waiting on all these episodes to start to hit and everything like that. I think later's better than never, though, like I said, but getting back into the groove of it. Looking forward to having some awesome content come out for you guys. Looking forward to hearing some feedback on the content, and so it's just all around great. Couldn't be happier, like I said, but I think y'all know where this is going. I'm almost 110% sure y'all know where this is going. This has been great. I'm telling you, it has been good. But, this is just episode 15, or 14, excuse me. See, I'm already planning ahead right there. Episode 14. We still got a long ways to go, but I don't have a long ways to go today. I can push a little bit here, push a little bit there. Hope y'all have enjoyed episode 14. Like I said, as much as I've enjoyed making it for you guys, the grind up is real. We're doing it. We're building the farm up. We're moving on up. We're making money. We're spending money too. Don't get me wrong. Got to spend money to make money. I'm just saying. And so we're doing it to it. It has been great. It has been real. It has been real great. As always. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to try to knock this little bit out right here for you guys behind the scenes. As you see, it's just going to be a bunch of mowing. Got the sheepy over there. They're going to need to be cleaned up after. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go down there and chase that harvester. I'm going to have to go move the cotton harvester. Man, I'm going to be a busy man over here on the grind up. We're going to run over here, feed Apollo real quick. I'm going to run to the house, grab me some breakfast. Like I said, woke up real early, thought I was going to be looking at stuff, and ended up going down there buying some planters. Apollo, how was it going, Apollo? Here you go, Apollo. Oh, yes, eat it up. But as always, all good things must come to an end. Ravenport, the grind up, episode 14 with myself, Lunatic Com. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As much as I enjoyed making it, like I said, we will see y'all on episode 14.